Mary Bundrick played a pivotal role in women's professional bowling. While serving as the executive director of the 700 Club, Bundrick saw the formation of the Professional Bowlers Association and did everything she could to put together a similar program to help promote the top female athletes in the sport.
Well, Mary Bundrick was president of the 700 Club in Chicago, which was a pretty elite group of ladies back in the 1950s. She sent out letters to probably 8 of the best women bowlers in the country, inviting them to come to Chicago before the Chicago Invitational Tournament, which was a big national tournament, and to discuss it because the PWBA had just gotten organized and she felt like there should be something just like that for women. And the women did come to the meeting, and they hired a tournament director who was Georgia Veach, and talked about having their first tournament and how many members there should be. She seemed to be a very organized person. So that's how she got it going. That was her idea.
Bundrick passed away in 2001, but her hard work, passion, and overall impact she had on women's professional bowling will never be forgotten.
Many people thought that Georgia Veach started the PWBA, when the truth is she was the first executive secretary of the PWBA, and she was hired by Mary Bundrick. Well, we didn't find that out till several years later when I interviewed Shirley Garms, who was a charter member, and May Bolt, who was also a charter member of the PWBA, and they were both ladies that I knew, having grown up in Chicago. So they explained to us how Mary Bundrick started the PWBA, and by the time I got this interview, there was no more PWBA. This was during the hiatus after 2003. And we discovered all this in 2011 when I was part of the committee that put together the women's exhibit in the Hall of Fame in the museum. And when we learned this, I felt Mary Bundrick should be in the Hall of Fame. Georgia Veach had already been elected in 1995, and not that she shouldn't have been, but Mary Bundrick certainly deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. And I felt really strongly about that was an oversight that should have been corrected. We got the job done and got Mary Bundrick elected, as she should have been, as the founder of the PWBA.